Good morning student. In our last video, we have discussed about physical education's its aim and objectives. Today, we will discuss about course available, various physical education course available in India. Physical educations can provide lot of career options like players, coach, physical education teacher as a sports journalist, umpire, referee, communicators, physiotherapists, fitness trainers, etc. For adopting physical education as a profession, one needs the qualifications like Bachelor of Physical Education, Master of Physical Education, Master of Sports Science, NIS Diploma, National Institute of Sports Diploma in specific game, etc. This type of course. Some some courses available in India are Bachelor of Physical Education. This course eligibility criteria for Bachelor of Physical Education. You should be 12 pass. For doing BP8, you can do after 12 pass with 50%. You should have 50%, minimum 50%, and internationals, nationals, or inter-university school national games in sports competition, and it is of 4-year duration. Master of Physical Education, MPE or MP8. For this, first you need to do Bachelor of Physical Education. After completing the Bachelor of Physical Education BPE, you can do the Master of Physical Educations, and for doing this you should obtain at least minimum 50% marks in BP8, and it is of 2 years course. Postgraduate Diploma in Fitness Management. For this, you should obtain minimum 45%, 45%, that is 40% for SC or ST, 45% mark in bachelor degree in any discipline from a recognized university, and it is of 1 year. Postgraduate Diploma in Sports Management. For this, you should have obtained minimum 45% marks in bachelor degree and bachelor degree in any discipline from a recognized university. 45%, minimum 45% in a bachelor degree, and it is of 1 year duration course. Master degree in sports coaching. For this, first you need to do graduation in any subject from any recognized Indian or foreign university. Second is you should do a diploma course in sports coaching from SAI, Sports Authority of India, or NSNAS Patiala or its other academic centers with minimum 60% marks. Third, aptitude for research work, food and sports proficiency. These are the eligibility criteria for doing master degree in sports coaching, and it is of 2 year duration course. Diploma diploma course in sports coaching. Diploma course in sports coaching, that is NIS. For this, you should have sports proficiency in any game, and it is of 1 year course, 1 year duration course. Certificate course in sports coaching. For this also you should have sports proficiency. You should be sports proficiency in any game, and it is of 6 week duration course. Postgraduate Diploma in Sports Medicine. For this, for doing postgraduate diploma in sports management, you should be a bachelor. First, you should do a Bachelor of Medicine or Bachelor of Surgery (MBBS) examination from any of the Indian or foreign university recognized by Medical Councils of India. 1 year compulsory rotary internship for doing postgraduate diploma in sports medicine. These are the some courses available in physical education in India. Soft skill required for career in physical education. For choosing for choosing physical education as a career, you should have skill. You should require skills like interest in physical education. The individual interest for career in physical education must have interest and positive attitude towards its activity, games and sports. Okay, first thing is, for choosing career in physical educations, you should have interest. You should have interest and positive attitude. ठीक है, आपको गेम के प्रति इंटरेस्ट एंड पॉजिटिव एटीट्यूड towards its activity, games and sports. Second is good personality and good health. You should have a good personality, good physical fitness, good health, because it is physical, it is related to physical educations, physical activities. So for career, first thing is you should have good personality. You should be a physically fit and healthy. Sound mind. For this, you should be a sound mind, mental stability, emotionally balanced. Sound mind means capacity to think properly in any situations, ability uh, to take decision, better decision in any situation. For this, you should have sound mind, mental stability, emotionally balanced. Good sports performance. One should have played national. One should have played and performed well at sports at district, state, nationals and international level of competitions. For this, you should participate. You should participate in the sports sports competition. Leadership ability. You should have the leadership quality so that you can lead the group. You can um, lead a group. Competitive ability, good socialization skill, good organizations ability. One must possess good ability to organize so that you can organize any activity. You should have commanding voice so that you can able to commanding voice, ability to organize and manage sports program. Dedications. You should have dedications and loyal in promoting game and sports at every levels. You should must be dedicated towards game and sports so that you can promote the game. Sportsmanship spirit. You should have sportsmanship spirit like discipline, honesty, togetherness, self-confidence, friendship, faithful, loyalty, etc. This type of sportsman spirit you should have. Knowledge about diet and posture. One should have good knowledge about diet, postures, and factors affecting it so that you can give knowledge about the diet. You can correct the posture of the of your team, correct posture, knowledge about correct postures and the factors affecting it. If you are doing any physical activities, what are the factors affecting it, etc. You should have proper knowledge about the activity, its effect, balanced diet, good postures, etc. Knowledge about sports medicine and sports exercise. You should have proper knowledge about sports medicines, that is proper knowledge about first aid, so that in emergency, if there is any emergency during the competitions, you can handle it. And also you should know about the sports exercise, proper knowledge of sports exercise, so that you can prevent it, if you have knowledge about sports exercise, you can prevent the injury. Knowledge about body system, you should have knowledge about various body system and its working, how our body functions, what are its effect when we do physical activity, how it's work, etc. You should have proper knowledge about the body, knowledge about respiratory system, circulatory system, etc., its functioning and its effect when we do a physical activity. Knowledge about its good institution, you should have knowledge about good institution and the course available in course available there. Consultations with achievers, you should once should consult and once you consult the seniors, you should consult with the seniors and good achievers in that careers so that they can guide you properly. These are the skill required for career in physical education. If you want to choose physical education as a career, you should have the following skill. Like first is you should have knowledge, you should have first is you should have interest. ठीक है, आपको फिजिकल एजुकेशन, फिजिकल एक्टिविटी, गेम एंड स्पोर्ट्स में इंटरेस्ट होना चाहिए आपके. यू शुड हैव गुड पर्सनालिटी, ठीक है, आपके पास अट्रैक्टिव गुड पर्सनालिटी. यू शुड बी फिजिकली, मेंटली, सोशली, इमोशनली फिट एंड हेल्दी, sound mind, good sports performance. You should have leadership quality, good organizations ability, dedications. You should be dedicated towards the game and sports, sportsmanship spirit, knowledge about the balanced diet, postures, correct exercise, knowledge about first aid, knowledge about body system, how our body functions, what will happen if we do exercise, etc. Some institution, good institutions available in India, and these are the skill. Sports tournament. Sports tournament is a series of competitions between the players or the team. The Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports and Indian Olympic Associations recognize the following sports tournament like Olympic game, World Cup or World Championship, World Tournament in respective game organized by the International Federation. This World Cup, World Championship, World Tournament, this is organized by the international federations like Football World Cup, Cricket Tournament, Badminton Championship, etc. Commonwealth Game, Asian Game, test match, one day test match, international match in cricket, Grand Slam, Davis Cup in tennis, etc. World University Game, International Tournament, Asian Federation Cup Tournament, SAF Game, South Asian Federation Game, Asian School Game, International International Meet or International Championship, National Championship or Interstate Championship. National Championship, it is organized by the National Federation. All India Inter-University Tournament, Inter-University Tournament, Senior Championship, Junior Championship, National Championship, National Tournament, National Cup, uh, State Championship, Inter-college tournament organized by the Central or the State University, District Sports Tournament organized by District Sports Department or the District Sports Association, Inter-School Tournament, Cluster CBSE Cluster Zone Tournament, etc. These are the some tournament organized by the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports and Indian Olympic Association. Kelo India program. This Kelo India program, it is importance. It is important for sports and fitness. Sports and fitness in one life is invaluable. Okay, the importance of sports and fitness in one life is invaluable. Playing playing sports inculcate team spirit. Means if we play the sports, it helps to teach team spirit, develop strategy, analytical thinking, develop leadership quality, goal setting, risk taking, etc. It's help to teach this type of quality to the players. And a fit and healthy individual, if the individual is fit and healthy, it's lead to an equally healthy society. ठीक है, if the individual, अगर individual fit and healthy है, then it's lead to healthy society. If the society is healthy, then our nation will be strong. There will be the strong nation. This Kelo India program for inculcate teaching the team spirit, develop strategy, goal setting, risk taking, etc. This type of ability in the individual, and making the individuals fit and healthy, so that it leads to healthy society and strong nation. The Kelo India program has been introduced. This Kelo India program has been introduced to revive, means to re-establish the sports cultures in India at, at the grassroots levels, by building a strong framework for all the sports played in our country, and establish India as a great sporting nation. Means this Kelo India program is introduced is introduced by the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports to re-establish the sports culture in India. स्पोर्ट्स को फिर से री-एस्टेब्लिश करने के लिए दिस खेलो इंडिया प्रोग्राम हैज बीन introduced, so that it can improve, so that it can build the grassroots levels. ठीक है, इसके स्पोर्ट्स के grassroots levels को build करे, अच्छा बना सके, making the grassroots level strong framework for all the sports played in our country. हर वो स्पोर्ट जो हमारे कंट्री में खेला जाता है, and making the India a great sporting nation. In Khelo India program, the high power committee choose the talented players, means talented player identify in priority sports discipline at various levels by the high power committee. High power committee will be provided annual finances assistance of rupees 5 lakh per annum for 8 years. In Khelo India program, the high power committee identify the talented players in different sports discipline, and provide them financial support of rupees 5 lakh per annum for 8 years. 8 years के लिए this high power committee provide financial support to the talented players. The first Khelo India sports game, which are the part of Indian Khelo India program, were held from 31st January to 8 February 2018 in Delhi. The first Khelo India programs held in 2018 in Delhi, in which the athletes of under 17 age were invited to participate across the 16 disciplines. In Khelo India program, only the athletes under 17 age, that is below 17 age years at least, can participate. And in first Khelo India program, the 16 discipline, means 16 sports activities are organized, which are archery, athletics, badminton, basketball, boxing, football, gymnastics, hockey, judo, kabaddi, kho, shooting, swimming, volleyball, wrestling, and weightlifting. These are the game organized in 2018 in Delhi for the under 17-year age group children. The main motto of Khelo India program is to improve the grassroots levels. Okay, Khelo Khelo India program, it is organized by Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports. Why? To uplift the sports culture at the grassroots levels. grassroots level में sports culture को uplift करना by building a strong framework work for all the sports played in our country. Then next is objectives. Objectives of Khelo India program. The first objectives of Khelo India program is playfield developments. First, to find a possible area for the development of standardized and safe playfields. This Khelo India programs helps to make a playground. Community coaching development, to provide sports coaching for the community from the experienced players, providing coaching to the players from the experienced coach teachers. State levels Khelo India centers, to develop sports hub, means sports hub means kendra centers at state levels, in different state levels, making the sports centers. Annual sports competitions, to encourage and promote sports competition for players, making annual sports competition for the players so that they can compete with each others, and it help to encourage and promote the sports competition, promote the sports if they participate in the competition. Talent search and development. Khelo India program help to search the new talent, um, and upcoming talent in sports, and providing them training. Okay, searching the new talent and giving them proper training. Utilizations and upgradations of sports infrastructures. To upgrade means फिर से utilize करना, to utilize the sports infrastructures for the sports development. Reutilizations of sports infrastructures. Sports support nationals, state, regionals. Supporting the nationals, state, regional sports academy. This Khelo India program support the national, state, regional sports academic by providing the financial support, technical help, and developmental support, so that it's help to promote sports, the sports at different state. Physical fitness of school children, to provide curriculum and help school children for development of fitness of children. This Khelo India program helps to provide physical fitness of the school children's. Sports for women. This Khelo India program motivate the women to participate in sports by developing this Kelo India program develop different policy, different scheme. They make the different scheme for the women so that they can motivate to participate in the sports among peoples with disability. It also has to promote and encourage the sports among the people with disability. It's also make sports for the disabled persons like Paralympic game, Special Olympic Bharat, etc. so that they can also motivate to participate in the sports for peace, sports to develop and promote atmosphere for sports for promoting the peace, friendship, togetherness and cooperation in society. Sports also helps to bring peace among the individuals. In sports they come together. In sports they get a chance to come together to develop friendship between them, togetherness, ability to cooperate with each others. Means sports provide the sportsmanship, provide social quality in the individual. If the social quality develop, it's have to bring peace. Promoting rulers and indigenous or tribal game. It helps to promote and encourage the rulers or indigenous or tribal games. It's also promoting the rulers and tribal games in the India. These are the objectives of Khelo India program. Khelo India program, this is mainly for re-establishing the sports cultures in India. Sports culture को फिर से re-establish करना at a grassroots levels, ठीक है, at base levels, making the sports strong at a grassroots levels. स्पोर्ट्स को ग्रासरूट लेवल पे स्ट्रॉन्ग करना so that so that so that India became a great sporting nation. India became a great sporting nation. This is Khelo India program and the objectives of Khelo India program. Multiple choice question. Physical education come through reading and writing, playing video game, activity of big muscles, watching sports machine. Means physical educations come through activity of big muscle. Which of the following is not the objectives of physical education? Physical development, social development, and this physical and social development, social development, it is the objectives. Objective of physical education is physical development, social development, emotional development, psychological development. This fun and recreation is not the objective of physical education. Physical education, physical education means physical education means education. Physical means any body movement or body actions, कोई भी body actions, कोई भी body movement. And education means knowledge, gaining knowledge or process of learning, which if we get a knowledge it will help to modify our behavior. So physical education means learning or gaining the knowledge through physical activity which modify our behaviors. Objective of physical education is physical developments, social development, mental development, emotional developments. Importance of physical education. Importance of physical education is complete development of an individual. Overall development, that is complete development, that is physically, mentally, socially, emotionally, complete development of an individual. If the and mention four sports tournament, sports tournament like Olympic game, Asian game, World Cup, Federation Cup, National Championship, etc. Objective of Khelo India program. Objective of Khelo India program. And the objectives of Kelo India program, like playfield developments, it helps to develop playfield, ground developments, it helps in um, to find a talented players, finding the talented players and giving training, coaching from the experienced teachers, giving them coaching, giving financial support, technical development of sports, technical development of sports at national, state, developing the physical fitness of the children's, encouraging, motivating the women, uh, sports among the people with disability, sports for the disabled person also, sports for peace, etc. These are the objective. And career options in physical educations, you can be a teachers, physical education teachers, coach, or you can be a journalist, you can be a or you can be a physiotherapist, um, fitness trainers, you can be a fitness trainers, or a yoga instructors, your dietitians, etc. And two educational qualifications required in physical educations: BP8, Bachelor of Physical Educations; MP8, Master of Physical Educations; master degree in sports, or diploma, postgraduate diploma in sports management, diploma course in sports coaching, doing the certificate course, etc. Course these are the qualifications course required in physical education.